Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host, Don Vic. What's up? What's up? This is a place we find new talent, new faces, upcoming stars here live on the show all the time. What's up? What's up, Facebook? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Big shout out to TikTok, IG, and everyone around the world that tunes in on the show and watch it and show me so much love and support. What's up? What's up, everyone? It's been a while since I've been on here. I've been doing a lot of things behind the scene, and been watching, a lot of stuff that's going on Facebook and TikTok. So glad to be back. Shout out to all my friends on my page, my sister, my sons, my kids, my grandkids, everyone. Big shout out to my brother IG as well out there. Hazel Roche, big shout out to Celebrity Boxing. Also to all directors, actors, comedians around the world. Paranormal investigators as well, book writers, you already know the vibes. So we in the building, folks. It's been a while since I've been up here, and I miss you guys. Got some stuff going on. So I do have actress Holly Anderson hopefully coming to the show in December, first week of December. Got to send her some dates, see what dates available for her, so we can bring her on the show and talk to her and find out what she's got going on in the industry, filming, and talk about her book. I think it's a domestic violence as well. So, we're here, and what's up, Mama? I'm actually doing my talk show. See? Yeah. So, hold on a second. So I do have Holly Anderson coming on the show on December, the first week of December. So you guys can tune in and check out Holly Anderson. She is an actress, and she's also a book writer. She wrote a new book. It's about domestic violence. We'll be talking about that as well. We all know how important domestic violence is, so we'll be talking about that as well. So, I appreciate everyone that tunes in on the show and watch it. I miss you guys. It's been a while since I've been on the show, but I'm back. I've been doing a lot of things behind the scene. I've been working on my clothing line. I'm working on that. In January, I'll be starting my classes to go back to school to get my my degree on filming to become a director, so I can start filming my own films. What's up, sis? What's up, Mama? Hold on, let me put you on here so that you can see what I'm doing. So, can you see that? Okay. All right. So, what's up, sis? How you doing? Hi. What's going on? What's going on? Dentist here in Boston. Yes, we do. I'm actually going to go see a dentist because I'm gonna get my whole done. I'm gonna get my whole front done. I mean, my whole grill done, as well. So yeah, there are good dentists out here in Boston. Let me know where you're trying to go to, and I can get you connected. Big shout out to my sister Mercedes. She's in the building. What's up, sister? Love you. You are amazing. Who's that? Listen, you see my sister asking who's that? Sonia. She's she said hi, sis. My friend Sonia. She New Yorker. She from New York. Okay. Yeah, she's having a good weekend, I guess. She said good in you. She was talking to you, Sonia. Sonia. I look good. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I try to stay looking good. You know what I do. Okay. Big shout out to all my paranormal investigators around the world as well. Big shout out to Sean, Ellis, Pam, Victoria, Susan Victoria. She's amazing. She's an amazing investigator. She's out of Boston. And you guys know I went out for my first investigation last year with Susan Victoria on out here in Boston. We went to this haunted house and we did get some feedback from the spirits that were in the house, which was amazing to me for being my first time at a investigation and actually getting to see something move and fall over while I was there. Susan is amazing. She connects very good with spirits. I was just amazed of the way she did things. Love, what's up? she said she love what's up, Sonia. She said she love what's up, Wanda. Thank you for logging in, sis. How you been? It's been a while. She said that she said she loves what's up. Yeah. So hi Wanda, how you been? Thank you for logging in. Susan Victoria, hi. You're here. You're amazing. You know that, right? You're amazing. So yeah, so Susan Victoria, she also has her own podcast, and she is a medium, and she's also a paranormal investigator. She's the first one that ever took me out. Can you see that good, Sonia? Can you? You can't. Oh, you can't see. Can you see now? Okay. So, so Susan Victoria was the first one that took me out to an investigation last year. And it was great. Her and her friend brought me out there, and we had a great investigation at this mansion. Susan did an amazing job connecting with the spirits that were inside the house. And we also got a feedback from one of the spirits that were in the house as we was walking and asking questions. One of the there was like a glass table with like military stuff inside of it, glass, so you couldn't touch it, you couldn't move it. And Susan asked, was there anyone there in the room? Right? So as we're walking by the room and she's talking, as she's walking through this door, this picture flips over. Boom. Real loud. Oh, no. Bang. And I was behind Susan. I heard it and I looked and I was trying to find out what fell. Like there was no wind, the windows were closed. There was no way that thing could have flipped over unless somebody pushed it over. So when Susan asked, was someone in there, I think that was the sign that, yeah, we here. So I found that very, very, very interesting. and exciting for my first investigation with Susan. She had so many gadgets there, cameras. We had cameras. She had some gadgets connecting with the spirits. She did connect with the little kid that was in the house with some devices that she had that were moving side to side every time she asked. The metal things were moving, kind of showing us where he was located. So that was very, very interesting. Thank you, Susan. Nando, what's up? Big shout out to Nando all the way in the UK. What's up? What's up, baby boy? So we got the UK in the building. Nando's from the UK, great guy, also paranormal investigator out of the UK. Folks, you know, this is people worldwide that I talk to and I'm connected to. Irene, how you doing? Irene, also an amazing woman. Irene, where you're in Oregon, but you're from Japan or something like that, correct? I'm telling you, we were wow. We everywhere, folks. Yes, and I had it on video. Yes, I did. I did get it on video. Thank you for reminding me that, Susan. I did get the thing on video when it tipped over, but that was my last phone. You know, my last phone that I had, and that broke. So I don't think I can recover back that footage. But I did catch it on the phone. I did catch the thing falling over in the small glass cabinet or table, whatever you want to call it. You can see it when it flipped over. And it was a loud noise. Even the people that was downstairs was like, what was that? So that was amazing. That was amazing to have that happen right there for my first investigation with Susan. Were you scared? I wasn't scared. I felt safe. Susan made me feel real comfortable. You know, she did some prayers and stuff beforehand, so I felt safe. I wasn't scared. I felt safe. I felt protected. But I was more of excited, if anything, to catch something, you know, for something to come forward, you know, and it did. So it was great for me. It was a great experience. And, you know, Susan and I, because she's from out here, we've been talking about going out for another investigation, but we want to do like a Bigfoot investigation. We have some forest out here in Massachusetts where we have sightings of Bigfoot. So we want to try to do that maybe this summer. Hopefully, if things go great, we can go out there and investigate that and see what we can find. And of course, we will go live. I will go live. So whatever I see, you guys will see as well. Be interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we all crazy. Charlotte. Yeah, we are. You got to be a little crazy to do this. Most of the things that these investigators do. Okay. And I'm a little chopped up. Okay. So okay. I get it. I get it, Charlotte. Okay. I'm a little on the tip side. Okay. Yeah. So Irene says she doesn't use equipment being a clairvoyant. Okay. I do. I need all the equipment I can get, Irene. From Tokyo. Okay. Shout out to Tokyo. Tokyo, what's up? Big shout out to Tokyo. Yeah. Big shout out to Tokyo. Lily, how you doing? Lily Jensen, a good friend of mine. She's a model. Beautiful woman. She's a model. She's out of is it Jersey? You out of Lily? Or wait, let me think. No, I think you're from Baltimore. One of those. I think it's Jersey. I'm sorry, Lily. It's been a while since you and I spoke. Thank you for tapping in as well. It's been a while since I've been here on my live. But it's nice to see you. And people, you guys can follow Lily. She's a model. Um, she's an amazing person overall. Besides being a model and being beautiful, she's a great person. She's a great mom. So you guys can follow her. You always have fun talking to spirits. Yeah. I mean, I got my spirit right here live down here. Sonya, that's my spirit. Tell you, it's a wild one, by the way. Okay. She's the wild, wild west. Okay. So definitely spring or summer. Yes. So yeah. So Susan is saying definitely in the spring or the summer. Hopefully we can link up again and go out for another investigation. Um. So I'm very excited. Sonia, can you see the texts on? Can you see that? Huh? You can see it. Okay. All right. That's just the people commenting and talking. Okay. Um. We have a Bigfoot here in Japan too, called a he be gone, he be gone, he be gone, he be gone. Okay. So yeah, I believe. Listen, I believe that these creatures cross through wormholes. You know, because they're all over the world. People see them all over the world, especially here in New Hampshire and Maine, at the border of Canada. There's big sightings of them deep in the woods. Sightings, people tell you stories about them, people that seen them, they have them in cameras, you know. So do they exist? Yes. Have they been captured? I don't know. I can't say. I have to do some research on that, but I believe the government did catch one. They got them, and they don't want the public to know. But yeah, I think they're just researching it, doing, you know, what they do with when they find animals of that sort in the jungle or in the woods, you know. So, but I'm gonna do some more investigation on that, and once I get some solid information or some, you know, some photos or some footage, I'll definitely bring it to the show and show you guys what I found. I believe Susan, I want Susan to be with me at that moment. Or we can freeze with Bigfoot in the snow. Susan, not me. I ain't freezing with no Bigfoot. Okay. I can watch you. I can watch you freeze if you want. Okay. But you ain't catching me in there. Okay. That's for sure. Yeah. Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Who else is calling me? Oh. Anthony, what's up, my king? Anthony's also a paranormal investigator. Gator, he's out of Texas. No. Is it Texas? Did you move to Texas? Anthony. Anthony be everywhere. That guy moves everywhere. Who is this calling me? Give me a break. I'm doing something. Susan. Oh yeah, Anthony. See all these paranormal investigators, they all know each other. It's like a clique. It's like a clique. They all know each other. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? So, oh, Anthony, tell the guys I said hi. I haven't seen the guys, Reggie and OG. I ain't seen them and Craig. I ain't seen them in a long time. If you see them, tell them I said hi. Miss those guys. Those guys are amazing as well. San Antonio, Texas. Big shout out to San Antonio, Texas in the building. What up? What up? Yeah, so we got people from all over the world here live today, and the people that are watching on YouTube. What's up? What's up? And the people that are watching from New York. You silly. You know, So yeah, folks. So that's what happened last year with Suzanne. This year I'm going to try to do some other things. I'm going to try to travel a little bit, and bring some more content to you guys live on my show. I do have, like I said, Holly Anderson coming on the show in December, maybe the first week of December. I got to send her some dates, and she's a very known actress in Hollywood, and she's also a book writer, which she wrote about domestic violence, something maybe she went through, or something in that sort. David, what's up? What's going on, David? How you been, brother? Thank you for logging in. Appreciate you. My plans for 2026. Well, my plans for 2026 as of now is I got to go to classes. I got to take my classes to get my certificate to be able to film, right? I'm going to try to shoot maybe a trailer or two of some films that are upcoming and we're working on. Link up with you and try to get to Bridgewater so we can do some investigations and maybe try to go back to LA. I don't know yet. That's in the pot right now. Yes, all is well, David. How are you? Everything good over there? Documentaries. Okay. You're working on documentaries. If you are, that's great. Let me know. Maybe we can talk about them here on the show. Bring you on the show. We can talk about the documentaries. So how important is domestic violence? Well, we all know that domestic violence is a big issue here in America and around the world. Lots of people take their lives, or some are taken from domestic violence. We know that a lot of people don't like to talk about it because either embarrassed or just don't know who to reach out to talk about it. I think it's a very, very important topic to talk about because we just don't know how many people are going through that situation as we speak, right? And so what can we do to help some of these people get through that situation? How can we reach out, or how can they reach out, right? Those are key words that need to be talked about, because a lot of people just don't know how to go about it, who to reach, who to talk to. So if you don't have, or you're afraid to talk to someone, you can always reach out to me, DM me if you don't want to call me directly. Tell me your situation and I can help you get help, right? Because there is help out there. I always like people to come on my show and talk about their situations that they had in the past with the domestic violence. I know it's a hard thing to talk about, but some people have the courage to sit here and talk about it because they made it through. Now, that's a key word, made it through. Why? Because a lot of people don't make it. And those that do make it, I like to hear the story because I want to know how you overcame it. How did you overcome that? What steps did you take? And what was going through your mind at that moment? Because you never know who might be watching this show that's going through it and have no idea how to overcome that or how to even start to get away from a domestic dispute, right? So when a person comes onto my show and say their story, you have key words that you might say that might help this person, say, oh, wow, well, I'm going to try that. Maybe I can get out of this situation, or maybe I can, call this number or call this person and to help me. you know, or to at least give you that boost to want to do something about it, because some people are just so scared, right? That they're gonna lose their life because they're scared of their partner and don't want to say anything, you know. But you don't have to be afraid because there's other people out there going through the same thing. What you need to do is take that step to get help. You know, take that step to get help, to get out of that situation. Okay, because you never know how intense that situation might be or get if you let it keep going. You understand what I'm saying? So it's best to always get help. Everybody's on today, huh? Everybody's on and popping. So again, for a lot of you that don't know, the Desert Fiend movie's out. It's been out almost 2 months now. So for those of you that didn't see it, it's out now on Tubi and Amazon. And I seen it. I watched it. I watched it like twice already. You know, it's great. Um, Desert Fiends 2 is also being um premiered in Las Vegas. Big shout out to Nicole Vegas, Sean C. Phillips, director, and Nicole being the producer and actress, also in the in Desert Fiends 2. Also Skate to Hell, which is another film. I forgot what the other one was called. Something Pizza. It's something that Nicole's playing in. Um, so congratulations on that. Clown Motel, Motel 103, Motel Clown Motel 3. I think that's the film. Um, Also big shout out to Miss Grove. She's got her first film out as well. And Johnny Alonso. Big shout out to Johnny Alonso. Johnny Alonso just got a new role in a Western movie. I'm gonna reach out to him to bring him back here on the show, and we're gonna talk about his new film that he plays in, which is a Western movie that he got. So we're gonna talk about that too once I can get Johnny back here on the show. He's a very busy guy. He travels so many from LA. He back here to Detroit. I mean, not to Detroit, to Baltimore, and back to LA, Vegas, and stuff like that. So Johnny Alonso has been really, really busy, which is a good thing. It's a good thing when you're busy like that. It's good. You're working, you're filming, you're making movies here, you're making movies there. It's a great thing. And it's something that I'm going to do next year. Yes, I'm gonna be taking the classes. I'm gonna be a little busy, but I'm gonna try to get into maybe another movie or two next year if I can. I want to maybe get into a Western movie, maybe into a mob film, maybe into a army military film. Those are something that I want to do, or maybe even like a paranormal film, like a scary movie. You know what I mean? Also James, my brother James, James Strokes, which played in Friday the 13th. He played Jason. I believe he's doing the next Jason coming out now. I think he's playing Jason again. Big shout out to James Strokes. I'm gonna have to bring James Strokes back here. We can talk about the movie Jason. I forgot if the next premiere, Jason something. So big shout out to James Strokes. If you're listening, James, big shout out to you. Can't wait to bring him back on the show. And and Joe Gonzalez out of LA, good friend of mine. She's also came out in the movie Desert Fiends. Was working with one of the guys from Scream, from the movie Scream. He was here on my show as well. I interviewed him on my show. I believe it was Joe. Was it with Joe or was it with Nicole? One of the two. I think it was Nicole. But yeah, so I got to bring him back, see what he's doing. You know, so many people that have been here on the show, from movie stars to boxers, celebrity boxers to, you know, amazing directors. Big shout out to Mr. Asif. I forgot his last name. Is Asif something. Great director, movie director, which did the movie with 50 Cent and Mel Gibson called Bones, which is out now. You can watch it on Tubi or Amazon. And he directed that film with 50 Cent and Mel Gibson. Great guy. He's been on my show a couple of times. See if I can reach out to him, bring him back, see what he's working on for 2026 as far as filming. Oh, Asif Akbar, that's his name. Asif Akbar. Big shout out to Asif Akbar, great director, and amazing guy. He got a great family, and he's super duper. He's taking time to come here on my show and talk about his amazing films. You know, he's worked with some of the top actors in Hollywood, from 50 Cent to Mel Gibson to Michael White, you know, and so on and so on. And I got so many other ones that I got to bring back to the show just for a recap and stuff and see what they're doing for 2026. You know, and get this rolling, folks. You know what I mean? I'm very, very excited because I'm back. I haven't been on here for a while. You guys know that. I appreciate all the love and support. So just wanted to check in with you folks. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Stay tuned for Holly Anderson, actress and book writer. First week of December, I will post it up on my Facebook page when she's coming up. And I hope you guys can tune in and watch Holly Anderson here live on the Dawn Big Show. And I'm going to let y'all go with peace, love, respect. Y'all know the vibes. I'm in the damn building. I'm out.